Hello traders, this is Rich with bridgingwiththemarkets.com. Today is April 7th, 2025. How you doing, traders? Traded a few accounts and let's get into it. Here we are in Topstep X Express accounts, and I traded some combines also. Actually, this combine here, I saw that the balance up here was $65,000 on a combine. I'm like, what the? I forgot that I made too much money on that account. Trying to play by the rules. I don't believe it's trading that, you go ahead and lose all that money to get down to $1,500. That's why trading prop firms with rules and stuff like that, traders get really hard on themselves, and that shouldn't happen at all. So anyways, I had to make 15 grand on that freaking account. And I said, well, saddle up, let's get it. And I ended up making 15,432. So I believe I passed this account. Total value of the account now is at $80,799 on a combine based on rules, because of the rules. So the rules will, confine you and keep you in place, and you have to finesse in and out. Maybe I'll do a video and get into that later. Let's actually start at the top. I didn't know that it was like that. First Express account, I had $1,176. Second Express account, $681. Third Express account, $1,076. And the fourth Express account, $2,362. We dropped down to the first combine, $1,548. Next combine, $15,432. And the next combine, $1,593. So let's see, for today, I made a total of $23,868 in Topstep only today. Again, that's $23,868. I made $18,000. I made $18,573 in the combines, and I made $5,295 in the XFAs. Now let's go over to another prop firm. Stand by. Here we are on Top One Futures at $150,000 account. Today's profit was $2,928. They have a 20% rule. I could keep going on it, but all of a sudden I'm going to get up to $100,000 or that I have to go ahead and make based on the 20% rule, and then only be able to take out $3,000 or $5,000, whatever the rules are. I don't concentrate on the rules. The issue is, you can't make too little, you can't make too much. So that is a big deal in trading. Today's profit for this account, I had it actually even higher, and I toned it down. I lost on purpose to bring the account down, so I could be around $15,000 that I have to make before I can get my first withdrawal. I believe that you only have to make $3,000 in order to get your first payout. I'm just trading. It is what it is. The total for today is $26,796 on all of these accounts. Again, that is $26,796 for a Monday. Including the tariffs and all that crap. Listen, traders, who gives a shit about tariffs? Who gives a shit about news? Don't focus on that bullshit. That's all it is bullshit. Who cares if the market's going down? Who cares if the market's going up? Learn how to trade the market, not the news, not hype, not are we going to war. Focus on the market. Do you have an objective strategy in the market? I don't care what the market's doing. All the news does is speed up the process. Okay? It speeds the process up. The market was going to go down and gave indications of that months ago. Yeah, months ago. What's all the hype? Were you on the wrong side of the market again? You need to learn how to trade and not gamble. We have gamblers that are charging $10,000, $20,000 try to teach other people how to gamble. It's crazy. The point is, each and every day that market changes direction. Each and every moment. Learn how to change when the market changes. And what I mean by the market changing, you need to change direction that you're trading. If you cannot understand the market's language and the algorithms in the market to get the highest probability trades, then you still need to level up. If you want to become successful at something, you have to have a skill, not a mindset, not to think that you're the best, not to think that you can go ahead and talk down about others or talk down to others, boost yourself up. Your own fucking ego. Drop the fucking ego. Drop this, I know what I'm doing. If you cannot take a methodical approach to the market on a daily basis, then that means you still have a lot to learn. You may have a setup. That's okay. You may have a setup. Okay. You may have some basic strategy. That's okay. But once again, the key word is basic. So if you took that same basic strategy and implemented it into knowing how the market moves and understand that you shouldn't have been short or you shouldn't have been long the last few months. It's crazy. And you see all these people on the news. Why are the markets going down? Tariffs. Not one of them. I hear the news. I watch the ticker and stuff. I watch all of these professional people and CEOs as to why the market's doing this. Have they looked at the chart? The chart's going to tell you. The news is just going to speed it up. That's a fact. The news is going to speed it up. The chart is a language. The chart doesn't lie. People lie. I don't know what else to tell you. It's a fact. People lie. The chart doesn't lie. I wish you well. I hope you have a great day. Chin up. Trade on. Peace, traders.